So the best way I could describe that is absolute mayhem. Now, seriously, I mean, who would have thought that? How can a referee who's trained, paid a decent wage as well, make such a monumental error like that? Seriously. Not to forget the scoreline, we actually did win and we actually did get the 3 points as well. So thumbs up for that one. Nah, but seriously though, imagine if we actually lost that game or drew that game, all just because this referee didn't check his referee handbook from start to finish properly. See kids, this is a vital lesson here. Cheaters never prosper. You know when you're supposed to be checking through everything before signing out the dotted line, just to make sure that you've gone over everything, every speck of detail? Make sure you do it. Because you don't want 48,000 Geordies screaming and yelling at you on a Wednesday evening, do ya? Nah, mate. So what I suggest you do, Mr. Stroud, is take that referee handbook, read it and treat it as if it's your Bible, and make sure you don't make a twat of yourself. Agreed? Yeah, agreed. All right then. So getting on with the game now anyway. So as you can see the lineups on screen, Newcastle United lined up like this. Actually a very, very attacking formation. I absolutely loved it and I would love to see it more, especially used at home as well. As you can see, the front six is probably our best front six that we actually have available at the club. Now our back four now is a bit shaky, but one name I do like to throw in there, who I love to sing and praise, is Chancellor Mbemba. Where have you been, bro? Now seriously though, he was our best defender in the Premier League by far last season, but for some reason, this season he's been frozen out more than an Eskimo in a fridge freezer. Now I would love to see this team go into the next game against Sheffield Wednesday, but one thing that really ticks me off is the way that Atsu and Richie swap sides all the time. Why, guys? Stick to the script. Atsu works better on the left, Richie works better on the right. Although Richie did score a screamer coming in off the left-hand side. I can't argue with that. Burton, on the other hand, had a very strong lineup, having the likes of Sordell and Varney up top, with Christiansen and Irvine supporting. And to be honest with you, it should have been the Brewers who took the lead. Irvine had a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0, just around about the 17th minute mark. Now, obviously, the main talking point of the match was obviously the penalty that was not given, or was given but wasn't given. I give up myself, seriously. Trying to work this out is like trying to work out a maths equation with no calculator. It's just not gonna work. Now, moments before this, Dwight Gale should have had a penalty that wasn't given. Fast forward, what, 5 or 10 minutes later, the penalty was given. Up steps Matt Ritchie, puts the ball in the back of the net, no problem, 1-0, everyone's going crazy. Job's a good one, but obviously not. After Stroud consults with the linesman, it's fourth official. Even one of the coaches brings an iPad onto the pitch to tell him the rules himself. I can't believe it. No goal given. And it baffles me. I recorded it on my phone purposely because one, I like taking footage, and two, just to see it back. And then on the replay it shows, or my replay it shows, yes, Gale goes into the area just slightly too early as Richie takes the penalty. Okay, hands up Gale, you're too eager. But what do you do when that happens? You take it again. My mates when I was about 10 years old know that rule. When we was 10 years old, this man's like mid-40s. How does he not know the rules? He's paid to know the rules. Anyways, after the game, he's owned up to his mistakes, says he's made an error, he's made a mistake, he's sorry. Yeah. Better yet, he's been taken off this week's game between Gillingham and Millwall. Trust me guys, of those two clubs, you have had a let-off. Trust me on that one. And what makes it even more jokes is the half-time announcer takes the piss out of him even more. You gotta love it.
Yeah! Sorry mate, that's a free kick that way.
So after half-time, it's still 0-0 somehow. And then we go for it, we have to. We're playing Burton Albion, best 11 on the pitch. They've not really entered our half for the majority of the game after that Irvine chance in the first half. And then there's chances for Shelby, Perez, Gale, Shelby again. And then comes the breakthrough. Shelby passes it to Richie on the left-hand side. Richie cuts inside and unleashes an absolute thunderbolt into the top corner. Get in there, my son. Through to Richie. Richie moving forward. Come on. And yes, that's his 15th goal of the season. For a man that's not even in the team of the season, but yet he's got 15 goals. Go figure. Now, I could mention other errors by Mr. Stroud in the game, but frankly, I want to keep this video under 20 minutes. The main thing to come out of this is that we've got the 3 points, we're still top of the table, Brighton picked up points, Huddersfield picked up points, and Reading picked up points as well. So we need to make sure that we're maintaining this lead at the top of the table. Also, with the 2 big Yorkshire clashes coming up against Sheffield Wednesday and Leeds United, we cannot drop points at all. I seriously think we're 2 or 3 wins away from wrapping this championship up. And with it now being mathematically impossible for us to drop below 6th place, we have to win this league. So we've all had time to calm down about it now, rant about it, tweet about it. The game's done, we've got the 3 points in the bag, time to move on to Sheffield Wednesday, and boy, that is going to be a test. Now, if you want to see the whole penalty incident in full, check out the video on the channel. I've been Forde, aka Forde Have Mercy. Thank you guys for watching and listening as always. I'll see you guys all soon. Keep it tuned. Peace.